We're approaching the final weekend before the midterm elections, and Georgia's tight race for governor is getting national attention. Former President Obama will campaign there today for Democratic candidate Stacey Abrams.
He follows Oprah, as in Winfrey, who hosted 2 rallies for Abrams yesterday. Vice President Mike Pence was also in Georgia, supporting the Republican candidate for governor, Kemp. Nancy Cordes is covering the Georgia election in College Park, just outside of Atlanta. Nancy, good morning. It was a busy day in Atlanta yesterday.
It sure was, and it's going to be a busy day today because this is the last day of early voting before voters go to the polls again on Election Day. And polls show that this race for governor is a virtual tie, which is why Democrats are hoping that Oprah's unique Get Out the Vote effort will make a difference.
Y'all got to make some history down here.
Oprah hit the stage and the sidewalk Thursday. Urging Georgians to get out and vote.
I'm going to try to go there tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you should do that.
She came to support Stacey Abrams, who is vying to become the nation's first female African-American governor. Oprah addressing minority voters directly.
For anybody here who has an ancestor who didn't have the right to vote, and you are choosing not to vote wherever you are in this state, in this country, you are dishonoring your family.
Oprah's visit got a rise out of 78-year-old Georgia Congressman and civil rights icon John Lewis. And later, she got him emotional.
Would you ever imagine an African-American woman? Yes.
My dear, this means everything to me. Everything. It's making me cry.
I heard Oprah Winfrey's in the state today. I'm kind of a big deal, too.
Vice President Pence flew in to bolster the Republican candidate, Georgia Secretary of State Kemp.
This ain't Hollywood. This is Georgia.
The president took aim from Washington.
The woman that she's supporting is not qualified to be the governor of Georgia by any stretch of the imagination.
I am the most qualified candidate for this job. I am a business owner. I am a political leader.
I asked Abrams how well she knew Oprah before they campaigned together yesterday, and she said she met her once back when she was in college. She said that when Oprah called her earlier this week to offer her help, she pulled over to the side of the road and had, in her words, a small aneurysm.
Well, for Oprah, you can see the connection. Obviously, they're both from the same state, but not just that.
Yeah, they're from the state of Mississippi.
But not just that. You see her really wanting to get people out to vote.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that they were close friends because I think, as Stacey mentioned, you know, they met a long time ago. But Oprah's certainly been following this campaign, been reading a lot about Stacey and following Stacey's campaign, and really believes in her. That's the only reason why she was out there. But she said, guys, that she walked away feeling very energized by the process, going door to door. She said people came running out in their pajamas. She was walking with her little clipboard and had her words that she wanted to say. So she was very excited to do it and felt very gratified and grateful by it. So we will see what happens. And her message is always, just get out and vote, regardless of who you're supporting. In her case, she's supporting Stacey Abrams, but just get out and vote. This process is so important, and this election is so important.
And the added resonance to that point about disrespecting your ancestors in Georgia, where the minority community feels like there is voter suppression, active voter suppression to keep them from the polls. And even the president's remarks, talking to somebody down in Georgia, the notion of lacking qualifications for African Americans in jobs that have been traditionally held by white people. They hear in a questioning of qualifications, just as with the questioning of the president, whether he was an American citizen.
Exactly.
They hear those same kinds of echoes that have a long history in American life.
And John, they have shown the voter suppression is real. We've shown it on this newscast. For instance, your name is John. If it was spelled Jon on the form, that could disqualify you. It's something as simple as that. That's why that's why people are very frightened in Georgia about what's happening there.
I liked Oprah seeing John Lewis dance.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was a nice moment. Yeah.